Proverbs chapter 26 verse 13. The slothful man saith, there is a lion in the way, a lion is in the streets. The lazy man is always ready to find an excuse for not getting up and doing something, and most of us can be lazy at times. We have to distinguish, however, those times when we're being lazy from those times when God is saying, you need a rest, take a rest. But may I adapt this proverb to make it more relevant for me and maybe for one or two others. The fearful man saith, there is a lion in the way, a lion in the streets. Now I think I'm allowed to adapt it in this way because the slothful person neglects to develop his faith, with the result that he becomes fearful. Fear is often the offspring of sloth. Because I didn't get up and do something, the problem grows ever bigger in my mind and I become more afraid. How often am I rooted to the spot, so to speak, unable to attempt something, maybe a large project that daunts me, or else an unfamiliar one that makes me anxious? As Hamlet said, our natural boldness becomes weak with too much thinking. Now the lion may indeed be in the street and standing in the way, but David slew a lion with his bare hands, as did Samson, and later found out of the eater something to eat, out of the strong something sweet. It was honey that he found, and honey symbolizes delight and joy. When we stir ourselves up and face our fears, they become sources of delight and joy to us. Now, a small piece of advice from somebody who knows about fear and anxiety. Don't look too far ahead. Start modestly, the smallest step. Now, here's a true story to illustrate it. A quarryman in the hills around Jerusalem couldn't get his heavily laden donkey to climb the hill. So what did he do? He covered the donkey's eyes, and the donkey moved on up the long hill. It's a secret. Don't look too far ahead. Let's not be afraid. Let's not imagine monsters or lions in the streets.